Hello everyone, welcome back to Megarasa. Today we are going to make a very delicious basic dish. Last time we made white rice, and right now we are going to make whole rice with a rice cooker. And what do I need today? Of course the rice. I have about 500 grams of rice here. Just simply get the rice cooker, please. We will wash these first. Wash it in the rice cooker, it's easy. Here, see, water is still cloudy. And you will in fact repeat this in a repeated manner until the water becomes clear. You wash the rice thoroughly and completely in order to effectively get the starch out, to ensure all the starch is thoroughly and effectively removed and completely, because then the rice will not be so sticky. Just a little bit. Okay, now you can see that it is nice and clear. And then you can remove the water. The rice is now nice and perfectly clean. We'll set it aside for a moment and completely ready to use. Now, as we move forward to the subsequent step in our cooking process, we will carefully and precisely chop the garlic cloves. This involves using a sharp knife to slice the garlic into small, even pieces, ensuring that the flavor is evenly distributed throughout the dish. I have here 2 cloves of garlic, which I am going to crush. So, you can easily remove the skin. We are going to chop this finely. We just chop it finely. So, we are going to saute this garlic with oil. Just saute for a moment and add a splash of oil to the pan. And then the garlic can just warm up a little bit, slowly and gently, to allow it to gradually soften and release its flavors. You can see that it is starting to turn a little brown. Okay, then we can turn this off. This is good. Now this is indeed an incredibly easy and straightforward yellow rice. And for this yellow rice I don't have coconut milk, so no coconut milk. In a normal traditional yellow rice you do use coconut milk, just because it's an easier version. Then I will do it now without. And because I am of course using a rice cooker, this is an easy version. And for the traditional version that I will make next time, in another video. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also click on the bell, then you'll know when the video is up and stay updated with all our latest content. And now we are going to cut the lemongrass, which is a type of fragrant and aromatic herb, also commonly referred to as citron grass. The outermost outside, that layer is a bit dry, so we throw it away. Let's see, I'm going to cut it in half. And then I will flatten it a bit so that all the aroma comes out. Of course, you can also making a knot out of it. That's not necessary, but I think he is quite long. I just make a knot out of it. So as you can see, I am now actually bruising that lemongrass. Indeed, right now. So that all those aromas and all that oil come out. So, lemongrass in, and then I have bay leaf here. We will also add that I have the kaffir lime leaf here, which will also be added. And of course, to naturally make it yellow, the spice turmeric, also known as koenjit or curcuma, is used. The turmeric, you can of course use fresh turmeric, but I will do that next time. In the next video, I will make a simple yellow rice, but since it is now easy, I will use powdered form. We make yellow rice in Indonesia when we have something to celebrate, for birthdays, for weddings. Yes, when we really have something to celebrate, we make yellow rice. It is also a kind of symbol of happiness. And of course, don't forget the salt. You can also powder form. I just lost the word. Oh, powder form. Broth. Use it. But because it is now also a tiny bit more effortless, I only use a tiny bit more of salt. Just stir this. Well, as you can clearly see, indeed, you witness the truly beautiful color. And you actually make this just as if you were making regular white rice. When everything is mixed together well, then I just add water flat. All right, now that we've finished with the main task, it's important to ensure that every tool we used is thoroughly cleaned. Let's take a moment to focus on the spoon, making sure it's spotless and ready for future use. This step is crucial in maintaining hygiene and ensuring that our utensils are always in top condition. Actually, just like as if you were simply making white rice. And I look for a moment that the rice is flat. I gently use my fingertip to measure the water level, ensuring it is just right. After that, I carefully add more water until it reaches the exact point where my fingertip is submerged. This precise method ensures the water level is perfect, coming up exactly to my fingertip. See? As you can see, it comes up to here. As you can see, right? As you can see. Shall we mix it one more time? And we very gently and carefully put that slowly into the rice cooker. And then it's actually a matter of waiting. Yes, now that we are waiting for a moment, don't forget to subscribe and press. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and of course also click on the bell, and you will know when I upload a new video again. The yellow rice is just ready. We are going to. Now let's take a look. It really smells delicious. We're going to stir it for a moment so that everything. Mix all the spices well, as you can see at the top. Do you see that dark yellow from the turmeric, and you want to stir it for a moment? Well, as you can clearly and undoubtedly observe, indeed, they have become quite remarkably and noticeably full. So, just stir a little bit more, very gently and slowly, very carefully at the bottom. You should not serve this right away. It needs to stay in the rice cooker for a little longer. I think about half an hour. Just let it sit for a bit, then it can steam nicely. Let it rest for approximately about half an hour or just a quarter of an hour so that it can settle. The flavors mix absolutely well. And yes, they blend deliciously and harmoniously. Then indeed, we will serve it very soon, shortly, in just a few moments. Well, as for the yellow rice, is now ready. Let's take a look. It smells really nice here. Yes, your whole house. It really smells very good. It actually smells just like in Indonesia. This is really, really super delicious, guys. Look, it just looks so cozy. The color is also very nice. Nasi Kuning means yellow rice because nasi is the Indonesian word for rice. Kuning means yellow, so yellow rice, easy. And rice you all have. You have probably heard of fried rice, steamed rice, or mixed rice more often. But what Dutch people often do is the word rice is used for fried rice. But if you go to order rice in Indonesia and he cannot have fried rice, but you just get plain white rice. So that is what you have to get, remember. So then you just say, I would like fried rice. But in this case, I now have a delicious yellow rice made. This is, by the way, the easy version, so without coconut milk. And this is also more shelf stable because if you have coconut milk, then it is just like milk and less shelf stable. But this is just very easy to make with a rice cooker. In the next video, I will make the traditional version. It will include coconut milk and you will also taste it. The taste is a bit different. And I will also make nasi uduk using a rice cooker. And that is also super delicious. And I am going to use a special spice, namely clove, but that is also, it gives, the rice has a delightful aroma. But for now, the yellow rice is ready. And I am going to have something delicious with, I think fried egg. Well, don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you think, well, that person should try this yellow rice. If you make rice, please share it as well too. And now I'll see you in the next video. Bye.